So emotional intelligence is a name given to a set of skills for dealing with people. And we all deal with people, and sometimes it goes like this. You've probably had meetings a little bit like this. And sometimes it goes well. And the work in emotional intelligence has been to, first of all, enumerate all the great successes that people with high emotional intelligence have, which is valuable, and that's all available online. You can find that easily. And secondly, to look at these skills and enumerate them and sort of bundle them up so that we can figure out where we should look for these skills. And self-awareness is the basis, and then there's self-management. If we can manage our emotions and our thoughts, as our previous speaker showed, we can do better with ourselves and with other people. So I want to develop this stuff for my clients. I work with CEOs and CTOs and executives, and they want to get better at this stuff. But if you look at the literature, it kind of runs out at the how. It'll say things like, you should be very self-aware. Good, you know? So I'm interested in collecting tools and techniques, or have been interested in collecting tools and techniques from all kinds of different places, which let us build these skills in our daily lives. One of the things that's been interesting to me is that self-awareness is kind of at the basis of all this. If we have good self-awareness, the rest of it flows pretty easily. And if we look around for self-awareness tools, we discover that the human race has had them for a couple of thousand years in the sense of mindfulness. So the rest of this talk, we're going to do some of this stuff. You came to California, you got it. So just sit vertically, sit with your head going right to the ceiling, and take a deep breath. This is how you take a breath. You breathe in through your nose, shoulders up, back, and down. Different, right? Self-management, that's what that was. So now sit carefully with attention, pay attention to your breath, just for the next 20 seconds or so. Just see it coming in through your nose and out. This is called silence. It's cool, isn't it? And now start paying attention to your emotional state. How many of you are sort of in the red there, where it's like high energy, not very pleasant? No, not too many of you? High energy, pleasant. Yeah, all right, good. All right, so good. So that was a very simple couple of examples of being self-aware. You now have a better idea, a conscious idea of what your mood is. That's important when you're dealing with other people. And it was a very simple exercise. So here's another one. Just sit the same way, sit with some attention. Take a deep breath. Shoulders up, back, down. Good. All right, you're getting it. And think of somebody you like. It doesn't have to be, you know, a deep relationship, just somebody you like being with, somebody you enjoy. Imagine that person, just for a little bit, a few seconds. Where's your mood now? Has it moved at all? It's probably moved a little bit over there towards the pleasantness scale. And if you did that for longer and you paid more attention to it, it would move over a little further. So that was a very simple exercise in self-management. What we did was we did a little thinking exercise, and that changed our emotion, and that's going to change our intention, and that'll change what we say and what we do. Even if we're technical people, for sure. Here's another one. So just sit, and this time stretch your head right up to the ceiling. And if you're feeling adventurous, stick your arms up. Stretch your arms up. Yeah, big stretch. Nice. Okay, let it go. How's your emotion now? You probably can't tell, but it turns out if you stretch, you're going to get some energy. So next time you've done like 6 hours of coding and you're feeling wasted, don't get an energy drink. Do some stretching. That'll change your emotion, which will change your intentions, which will change your actions. Very simple. All right, here's Bob. Bob is our principal engineer, and he's having a day, okay? So what are we going to do? Well, the first thing we're going to do is do a couple of those exercises we just did. We're going to regulate ourselves a little bit, very short, like a few seconds. And then we're going to look at Bob, and we're going to go, where are you? Like, where are you? Red. Bob's red, okay? So then we're going to ask, why? And not why in terms of because there's too many bugs, but why about him? Is he scared of losing his job? Is he just not like the elegance of the code? What's going on with him, right? Once we've done those things, then we might continue the conversation. And rather than going, Bob, you know, sit down, you might actually kind of interact with him a little bit, right? And try and solve the problem. So there you are. That's a little example of how we can hack our EQ a little bit. We've got a little project going at Hacking EQ. Feel free to drop by there, drop your email off, and we'll keep you up to date. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.